I want to talk some beach volleyball. One of my favorite sports, beach volleyball. And I want to go through the updates. So we'll start with the women's beach volleyball. The round of 16 happened today, so the quarterfinals are now set. So we'll go through the women first. Starting off with Brazil against Japan. Brazil winning that set 2-0. Spain taking on France. They won that one. Spain against the Netherlands, 2-0. That was Tania Morena Mativa, Daniela Alvarez Mendoza. They took the win 2-1. We had Latvia with a shocking win over Germany. Tina Graudina, Anastasia Kravchenko winning that one 2-1. We had the Swiss, Nina Brunner and Tanja Huberli, defeating Spain 2-0 in dominant fashion. They won the second set 21-16. We had Australia defeating the other Brazil team. That was Mariafe Artacho del Solar and Taliqua Clancy. We had another Swiss team going to the final, winning their round of 16 tournament. Zoe Verge-Dupre and Esme Bobner defeating China 2-0. They won the first set in a thrilling 29-27 match that just kept on going because it's always win by 2, right? And then Team USA, how'd they do? That's what we always care about, right? The second team, Taryn Cloth and Kristen Nuss, they ended up losing. They lost to Team Canada, Brandy Wilkerson and Melissa Humana Paredes, defeating Team USA 2-0. They win 21-19 and 21-18, so it was very close the whole time, but Canada gets the win. On the other side of it, the other Team USA, Kelly Chang and Sarah Hughes, they got the win over Italy's Valentina Gattardi and Marta Menegatti. They won that 2-1. They lost the second set 21-17, but won the third set 15-12. So Team USA, one of the teams, will be moving on. That schedule beginning tomorrow. So it'll be Australia taking on Switzerland, USA also taking on Switzerland, Spain against Canada, and Brazil taking on the surprising team from Latvia. Let's talk men's. The round of 16 also happening today. And for the men, we'll start with the non-USA teams. Well, how about Germany defeating Brazil, Nils Ehlers and Clemens Wickler defeating Brazil 2-0. We had the Netherlands taking down Czechia, Stefan Bormans and Jork de Groot winning that one 2-0. Sweden beating Cuba 21-11 was the first round. Cuba went down hard in the first round, but then Cuba wins the second set 28-26 and then loses 15-11 in the final. So Sweden moving on. That's David Amann and Jonathan Helvig. Brazil defeating another Netherlands team, Evandro Oliveira and Arthur Diego Marciano Lanci. Both sets end 21-16 there. Spain defeating Poland. That's Adrian Gavira and Pablo Herrera Alapuz winning the first set 23-21, second set 21-18. So two very close sets there. Then there was Qatar defeating Chile. Qatar wins 2-0. That's Ahmed Tijan and Cherif Yunus. And for Team USA, the first team, Chase Budinger and Miles Evans, they lost to Norway. Norway's Anders Mol and Christian Sorum defeating them 2-0. But the other US team, Miles Partain and Andrew Benesh, they defeated Italy 2-0. So they will be moving on to the quarterfinals. And the schedule again for tomorrow in the quarterfinals. Germany takes on the Netherlands. Brazil taking on Sweden. Spain against Norway. And the United States will play tomorrow against Qatar. Well, actually, they play on Wednesday against Qatar. So that should be a fantastic matchup as well. Also, just wanting to give a little bit of an update on the actual volleyball. I know I prefer beach volleyball over actual volleyball. But in beach volleyball, the quarterfinals for the women are set. Team USA taking on Poland. Italy against Serbia, Brazil against the Dominican Republic, China against Turkey. And then for the men in the quarterfinals, those have been completed. Today, the United States defeated Brazil. They beat them 3-1. Brazil took the second set 30-28, but Team USA was fairly dominant. They won 25-19 in sets 3 and 4. France defeating Germany 3-2. That was a really intense game, actually. Germany took the first two, 25-18 and 28-26. France takes game 3, 25-20, game 4, 25-21, and then game 5, France winning by 2, 15-13. So a really impressive comeback win for France. Italy defeating Japan, also 3-2. Japan again won the first 2 sets. Italy comes back 27-25, 26-24, and then a tie into the 5th round, 17-15 in overtime. So a really impressive comeback from Italy. And then Poland winning 3-1 against Slovenia. And that was a much less dramatic ending. So in the semifinals, Poland taking on the United States and Italy against France. So U.S. actually, they play Poland in both men's and women's volleyball. I also want to give an update on the soccer results. Again, not a sport I talk a lot about. I don't know a whole lot about soccer, to be honest with you. But the men's semifinals happened today. France defeating Egypt 3-1. Spain 2-1 over Morocco. Of course, the United States lost 4-0 to Morocco back on Friday. So the finals are set. The gold medal match will be between France and Spain. The bronze medal match between Egypt and Morocco. Meanwhile, the women, the United States defeated Japan 1-0 on Saturday. They're in the semifinals. They play Germany, while Brazil taking on Spain. So that should be really fun. I am going to be watching that U.S. versus Germany soccer match tomorrow morning.